Well, it's been a while, and I would say these last few weeks have been very hectic weeks for me. I have now been in Spain for 2 weeks. 2 weeks today, Friday, October 1st. I got here Friday, September 19th, and what a journey it's been. And I'm here today to tell you about that journey, from how I was when I first got to Spain to where I am now. So let's get started. So firstly, I left San Francisco International Airport on September 18th, I think. And the plane ride, just a typical plane ride. Luckily, I was on the plane with one of my roommates that I'm currently living with, so it was pretty good. And we flew from SFO to Zurich, Switzerland, and that's when I actually got my stamp to get into the EU. So everything was good after that, and then I just took I'm gonna call it a domestic flight because it's still in the EU, from Zurich to Valencia. And I didn't get any stamp there, didn't have to go through customs or anything, and then and that was pretty straightforward. We booked a hotel for a week when we first got to Valencia, just because we know the housing situation can be very hard to find. It can be very hard to find a good flat, and we were correct. Our goal was to lose money on the hotel and leave the hotel early into our new flat, but that wasn't the case. We spent from the entire 7 days looking for a flat and literally moved in to our new flat after checking out of the hotel. So for a few hours, we were homeless, I guess you could say. The housing situation is kind of interesting in Valencia. I don't know about the rest of Spain, but it's kind of interesting. You go online, there's a lot of websites you could find flats for, and a lot of the places aren't truthful in what they say they have. We went to a place that said it was fully furnished, and all that was in the place was one bed, nothing else. Which is what the fuck? Another place we went to said it was 3 bedrooms. Went to the place. We saw the guy that was showing us the place, and he was like, "Oh, there's 3 of you. There's only 2 bedrooms." And we're like, "Oh." So it's when you were looking for a place in Valencia, you gotta make sure, or probably in the entirety of Spain. I mean, this is probably just for any place. You can't just trust the pictures. You gotta see the place, because they're gonna lie to you. They just want your money at the end of the day. And we got lucky. We found a place that looked very nice, very spacious, and had actually 5 rooms. The place we're staying in now, but I'll get into more detail about that place later when I do the house tour at the end of the video. But you just gotta make sure you find the right place and make sure that everything's in order. They're not trying to scam you on anything. When we first got to Valencia, we were tired, and we didn't really do much the first few days other than just look for housing and stuff. But as the days progressed, we went out and about more, found some good places to eat that we still go to this day. 2 weeks later, we're still going to. And that's one of the first things that I'm glad we did, was find what places are good to eat, what places are expensive. Because some places try and get you oh, American, this is a good place to eat, when in reality it's 6-7 euros, when you could find the same place for 3 euros. It's you always want to find good places to eat. Also, just on a side note, I'm not a big soda drinker, but the soda here is pretty good. Fanta and Coke are pretty damn good here. And I don't really want to drink soda. I've been in contact with some rugby clubs in Valencia because I wanted to play rugby again, and one was yeah, sure, and opened up their arms for me to come play. It's a big team. They got 3 teams, I think, and I was lucky enough to come to practice during my first full week here and meet some of the guys, get some conditioning. And surprisingly, I was able to play in a game this last Saturday on the veterans team, so like the older guys team. And hey, I'm grateful I was able to get like 60 minutes of game time, so I was happy about that. I was pretty exhausted after. 2 days ago, I went to visit the school I'll be working at and meet the teachers and the kids. It's in Cheste. It's like a town on in the western part of the province of Valencia. It's a really beautiful small town and it's incredible. It's a very beautiful town and I'm very lucky to be at that school. I start on Monday and hopefully I'll be taking the train there. There's some problems going on at the trains right now. There's a strike, but hopefully by Monday everything will be sorted out. If not, I have a backup plan, but hopefully that doesn't need to come to fruition. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying Spain so far. Valencia has been amazing. I wish I could talk about more, but it's just, there's so much going on that I can't really go into that much detail just yet. I've just been so worked up over everything. I'm gonna make another video now about like the paperwork I needed and like where to get like the best stuff for your flats in Valencia. But other than that, I'm gonna end this video with a house tour. So peace. All right, welcome to the house, the flat. 1,250 euro flat split between 4 people. Originally, it was only gonna be 3 of us, but this flat was just really nice and we were like, we gotta take it, we need a 4th person, so it's a pretty good deal. This is just the main entrance right here. This is the front door. And this is my bike, which Valencia is a pretty flat city, so I bought this bike to commute to my rugby practices every day. And it's a 2-mile bike ride, but literally only takes me like 12 minutes to get there. Here's our portrait of Jesus Christ. It was here when we got here. So yeah. I'm not gonna show you anyone's room other than ours, just because that's rude. But here's a room right here. That's a room. This is a nice living area. Nice living area. Wait, that a little bit. Hello. How are you? It's me. It's me. This, I have trouble with this door, so hopefully I can open it. If not, then, yeah, I'm not gonna open it, but this is the balcony. That's a lovely balcony. Right here, this church is a 14th century church, I'm pretty sure. And every morning, the bells go off every hour, and it's a nice wake-up call, so you don't get to sleep in too late. This is a big mirror, it sometimes fucking scares me. This is where we usually eat. We got all our paperwork here to sort out and stuff, but this is where we usually eat. It's just the place to eat. Right here is the kitchen. We got our Swole protein. It's a lovely kitchen. Got the stove, the oven, sink, pots, pans. It didn't come with any pots or pans. We bought these ourselves. I'll tell you where we bought all our stuff in another video where I talk about paperwork / best stuff to get, or maybe do 2 separate videos. I don't know yet. The laundry, the washing machine. This thing is a bit annoying. So this takes forever. I don't know, the Algodon, it takes forever. I usually just do Durario or Sport, because a lot of my stuff are sports. But yeah, we got a trash can as well, very good trash can. Got a bird. Got our fridge, mostly just stacked with water and beer and a Fanta and eggs. This is my favorite spot right here. Just look at it. It's beautiful. There's people doing stuff out there, so I'm not gonna like intrude on them, but this is a lovely spot. I'll take a picture of it. Maybe you can post it later. Or maybe I'll come back by the end of the video. This mirror right here, I hate. This is a mirror. It's not actually just a way to the bathroom. I hate this thing because it's just like, whoa, it scares me. This is the bathroom that 3 of us share. So we pay a bit less than everyone else. It's got a shower and then 2 toilets. And the butt cleaner itself, what a lovely thing. Got a room here. The guest room, no one's in here right now, it's the 5th room. We just kind of use it to store stuff. And then the 5th room over there, which has its own personal bathroom. But yeah, it's nice. And then there's my room, which is kind of messy right now. got a fan, my laptop, and all that stuff. Hopefully the shade will open. Sometimes it doesn't like opening. This is my view. Got the church and all that stuff right there. It's beautiful. I love it. But I got like 4 or 5 closets. It's nice. It's a good place. I love this place already. An issue though is getting the Wi-Fi installed though in this place. We went to a place on Monday and like, yeah, we'll get it installed. However, our I forget the word, the doorman who like mans the place has a key for like where all the Wi-Fi goes. And he's not here, he's on vacation, so they got a sub to come in and he didn't have that key, which is also why, so we can't get our Wi-Fi installed, which is also why this video probably won't be posted for another like 5 or 6 days. So it's October 1st. Probably won't be posted for another 5 or 6 days maybe. And that's also why my bike's up here on the fucking 4th floor, is because I don't have the key to the bike room. So I literally have to lug my bike up the stairs and down the stairs because it doesn't fit in the elevator. And only the door guy has copies of the keys to there, so yeah. That's why my bike's up here. Anyways, it's been a fun 2 weeks. There's more videos that I'm gonna make about my school, about just stuff in general, about paperwork and about everything. So far, it's been literally only 2 weeks, but it feels like I've been here a lot longer. It's been great. I've loved it. And this has been Frank. You'll see more videos of me in Spain soon. Peace.